1 point each. I get 1100 and my opponent has 1400. Just a taster for 40k where I'm playing Iron Hand Space Marines versus Tyranids. So we make sure there's a lot of terrain, and this is where we go. Let's roll for the mission. From left.
So, Lord Gene Stealers of a British Lord.
How many Gene Stealers?
Got 8 in that unit.
Okay.
Here, I got the is it the Termagants? I've got Devourers though.
Okay.
3 shots apiece.
That's very good.
These lads here, they're equipped with Death Spitters and Bone Swords because it looks nice. He had a big gun, that sold me. And then I went for 2 counter fixes. I got told, keep them cheap, combat orientated, run them.
And the big dude there as well?
Yep, he's got regen.
What is it?
It's Terrafax, is it? No, Tyranids.
And these are warriors.
Yep, these are the warriors.
Okay, and then in reserve you have...
Reserves. Got a Morlock, which is the only thing described as something like the Dune worm that comes from the side. And then another 8 G's.
Okay, so I'll let Wes deploy first, so he's probably gonna go first. I go for my deployment. Okay, Lightning Lions, e.g. Iron Hands deployment. I get the speeder there, where I get bolters, scouts with Homer beacon. We have a Dreadnought, Blast Cannon, Power Fist, Flamer. Chapter Master with 5 Space Marines, a Flamer and a Sergeant in a Rhino. Blast Cannon, 4 Space Marines. And there, in that Rhino, we get 2 squad of 5, combat squadded, Blast Cannon, and then Plasma Gun with Sergeant. Okay, so West Tyranids get Assassinate, Supremacy, and Security 3, which is over there, held in my deployment. There we go, turn 1.
Nothing can shoot really, so I'm going to run.
Movement phase, move forward. So Psychic phase, the Broodlord there, just horrify these guys and pin them. No, horde this guy, they are pinned. So I'm going to put this guy down. Cool. And then shooting phase, the whole army moved, apart from the big guy is going to shoot now. So end of shooting, he shot here but missed, which is a shame. Space Marines, turn 1. Okay, turn 1, I get secure objective 3, it's lucky, it's just there. Hungry for glory, I need to declare challenges. Witch Hunter, that means the Brute Lord over there needs to die. Movement, shuffle a bit, keep that and try to stay away from this for now. This guy stayed around. Dreadnought came out, trying to shoot at this. And this guy's moved 6 inches. 2 inches and stay in the tank, trying to shoot at that. These guys are pinned, that's the end of turn. Movement.
10, 11.
Okay, so shooting. The hit, fell 2 wound with last cannon. Hit, passes cover save, and then orbital bombardment on these guys and scattered all over there. So, end of my turn. I secure objective 3 and I get nothing else. So I get 8 points. Tyranids turn to movement phase, they move forward, a bit closer of everything, these guys didn't move, and then Psychic phase, move Lord on these guys, did the horror, and they are pinned again. Shooting wasn't very good, only a few could shoot at these guys, caused a wound and was saved, and the big guy shot at the Dreadnought but did not hit. End of turn 2 for Tyranids, moved everything closer on that side. These guys shot, they can't run, the guys on the back will run, and then the Gene Stealers with the Lord are running into the aerator and so at the end of the turn, because we both have objective secure units within 3 inches, West do not score objective 3. End of turn 2 for Tyranids. It's the Space Marines turn 2 movement phase. The Terminators deep stroke after the homing beacon from the scout sergeant in the speeder came over here and is gonna have a variety of targets. These guys came out, Flamer on the front, tried to roast some Gene Stealers. Chapter Master is ready for counter charge next turn because these guys are really hungry. Dreadnought moved up 6, getting closer to the big action. These guys were pinned again, so couldn't do anything. These guys came out of Rhino and put the Rhino hopefully to provide some difficult terrain. Okay, end of shooting phase. Killed all but one of these guys, which you owe me on. Are they fearless? Are they fearless? Yes. Oh, geez. So one guy still out there, couldn't destroy. Shot here with these guys, the Chapter Master did nothing. Last cannon, this guy saved. This guy shot at this, killed a couple, and killed 3 over there. So, didn't kill any unit, did no get hungry, did not kill a Psyker, so no points this turn for me. Turn 3. Turn 3 Tyranids, unfortunately the Moloch didn't come in. These guys preparing themselves, some Terminators. Meal, these guys move forward, targeting these guys. G-Steers moved up, Broodlord successfully pinned that squad of 5 there, so it's going to be painful. Let's see, 18 shots coming from these guys onto that squad there. Shooting, lost 2 guys from shooting from all these guys in there, which is pretty successful. They pinned, so no need to do more check. Shooting from that gun to the Dreadnought, did not pass my 5-up code, saved, rolled a 6, immobilized. Charges, these 2 guys are gonna get their lunch, and these guys successful 9-inch charge into the squad of 3 Space Marines. This is gonna be painful. Here we go.
5 rendering and
5 rendering. So the unit is gone. First blood, first strike, and yeah, you get D6 consolidation. Consolidated 6 inches over there in between the 2 squads and the Rhino. Okay, here. The sergeant caused a wound onto that Carnifex. The Carnifexes caused 4 wounds, saved 1, so 3 guys died, and then the other 2 Terminators piled in and did 2 more wounds onto these guys, so it's a tie. At the end of the turn, the remaining fearless G-Stealers get objective 3-4 points. On to turn 3 Space Marines. Movement phase. This squad moved up there to score a kill. Chapter Master went back to his Rhino, moved up. That Rhino, that Dreadnought is immobilized, so can't do anything this turn. That moved up from there 12 to have shot at these guys or these guys. These guys shuffle a little bit, try to shoot at these guys, and these guys stay there. Rhino pivoted, and this is the end of the movement phase. Shooting. Everything shot at there, including the scouts and the speeder, into the Gene-Stealers. Broodlord took 2 wounds, and we get the unit down to 2 guys. Get rid of that squad here. And fortunately, that's it. The Dreadnought immobilized shot at the big guy in the back did nothing, so not very good. Assault phase combat, the sergeant took the last one of the Carnifex before he could retaliate, but the other one took another of the Terminators out, and we draw another round of combat. On to turn 4, and the Moloch comes in. I destroyed 1 unit, so I scored a point with 1, no prisoner, and then let's see, it will not die on the Dreadnought on the 5-up? No. 11 on the scatter dice, so ends up there, unfortunately. Turn 4, the Trigon came in, so scattered, and run in the shooting phase. This guy moved forward, these guys moved forward, tried to get the speeder, which is shoot. This guy came out of cover to get a clear charge. You never know, if you roll double 1 in terrain, you will miss a charge. So there we go. And yeah, he needs objective 4, so it's going to be tricky. He's going to have to kill the Rhino and the unit there. Shooting. 2 hull points taken from this onto the Rhino. Krushek and Krusten. Chapter Master is okay, but cannot do anything. And then all these guys did 11 glances on the speeder, so these guys decided to go off because the speeder is just a Gruyere cheese. These guys charged and Overwatch did 2 wounds, killed the 2 last Gene-Stealers from the squad. So the Broodlord is on 2 wounds. Can he survive? And he's a warlord as well, so interesting. Right, very bloody assault here. I thought I could challenge, but I forgot he killed my sergeant in the other squad. So came in, did few attacks, he killed 2. I didn't do anything. I lost my brake test and ran away, and he caught me. So scrap that, forgot additional on off here. So he caught them, but they are not destroyed and they lock in combat. Over here, Terminator Sergeant was a beast, 36 to wound on the row, caused a wound onto this Carnifex. Carnifex caused a wound on the unit to kill the Sergeant, so this guy retaliated and caused a wound with his power fist. And they stuck around because it's fearless. Okay, so this guy shuffled a little bit, tried to view this guy and get this objective free. Chapter Master came out, was joined by the scouts, like a unit. This guy shuffled into this objective, and then I tried to move the Rhino to get objective 1 there to get my free objective for the tactical objective card, but I rolled a 1, so it took a whole point and he's immobilized. Yeah, so if I don't kill a Blue Lord, I don't get that objective, unfortunately. Shooting phase. Shooting very poor, killed 2 guys from there, caused a wound on the Moloch, I guess it's okay, and caused a wound on this guy with the Dreadnought. Incredible combat assault phase here. Hit only once, 4 attacks, rolled a 1 to wound. Hit twice, caused 2 wounds, but rolled 2 saves, so that's unfortunate, but I was kind of cool. Here he missed all his attacks, and I caused a wound, so he's down to 1-1. Yep. Eric, on to turn 5. No objective for me at the end of turn 4. Movement, this guy's moved there, this guy's moving closer toward this. He's up, he's going to move the cover, and that's it. Psychic phase, rolled 4 on the Chapter Master and the Scouts, rolled a 12, and the Chapter Master are not fearless, which is unfortunate. Shooting, the Chapter Master weavered, shooting from this guy, and the big guy took 2 wounds, but the unit is still around, so pretty fortunate on this guy. And that's it for shooting. Turn 5 movement. Chapter Master left the Scouts, who went into the Rhino, moved over there, tried to get the last wound on this guy. This guy shuffled to shoot at this guy. This guy's running full, trying to get objective 1, and the Rhino is sticking. Yes, the battery ran out on my phone. Sorry for that. Okay, so my Chapter Master charged the Carnifex, and I chopped it down, and then in the consolidation move, I moved towards the Tyranids. The Scouts and the immobilized Dreadnought tried to kill a few of the Termagants, which they did, but not impacting anything. And my remaining 3 Space Marines on the top there, on the screen, tried to run for the objective, which is in the ruin, but fell by 2 inches. And we roll for turn 6, and we get 1. Wes's guys moved towards the Space Marines, 3 Space Marines that were trying to contest the objective, and shoot them down to smithereens. And as you can see there, he does end up controlling objective 1. And his Tyranids shoots at my Chapter Master, as you can see already had 2 wounds on, and I apologize to my opponents after the battle, but I made a mistake. So basically he's got a Gorgon chain, and with 2 wounds he loses Eternal Warrior. He still have a 3-up invul, but I did miss or fail one of the save, I believe, so he should be dead and his Tyranids should be alive. Forgot to mention, Tyranids shuffled to the left there to control objective 2. In the combat phase, the poor Moloch fluffies a lot of his attack, gets 1 through, kills 1 of the Space Marines. I flip again, and they shall not fear, he catches me, and we stick into combat. In my turn 6, the Ghost Lightning Lion Chapter Master get closer to Tyranids. Shooting is pretty much inexistent. I don't do anything. Yeah, I try to shoot the twinning last cannons from Dreadnought onto Tyranids, but roll a 1 again to wound. And so we get into the assault phase. The Chapter Master makes it into the Tyranids. The Moloch becomes victorious versus a tactical marine and moves up onto the objective. And yeah, because battery ran out, I couldn't access my Clan Raukaan book and rules, and I thought the Axe of Medusa gave it instant death, but no, it gives it +4 to strength on 6 to hit. So I hit 3 times, I get 2 6s, and I say, oh, that's instant death, which instead it should have been, you know, a wound. But this is not here, not there. The chapter master should be dead in previous turn, and so yeah, I apologize to my opponent for this. And so at the end of the turn, having calculated on the picture from a previous turn, I get 2 points for ascendancy, and I get Witch Hunter killing the Broodlord. So yeah, totalizing everything, we get 8 to 1. It should be more like 5 to 2 or 3, 8 to 2, sorry, so it should be 5 to 3, but that's the score we end up with at the time of the game. I feel a bit ashamed, but my opponent had a great game, I had a great game, and I hope you enjoy watching.